Yeah. What? What? Oh, you thought I wasn't gonna say nothing? Man, y'all niggas is bugging, bro. First and foremost, shout out to the New York Knicks. What y'all did was legendary for us New Yorkers. I gotta be all the way real with you, bro. We haven't won a championship in 53 years. We're going back to Willis Reed. I never watched him play. Like, what? We ain't won a championship my entire life. So you gotta understand what's going on right now while New Yorkers are wilding out. Anybody who is 52 and under, you ain't never heard the New York Knickerbockers won a championship. Facts. Facts. And you got to understand something. We've had a lot of great players on this team. I'm talking about we going back to Patrick Ewing, John Starks, Derek Harper, Chris Childs, Charlie Ward, Anthony Mason, Charles Smith, Charles Oakley, Jamal Crawford, Larry Johnson, Latrell Sprewell, Carmelo Anthony, Stephon Marbury. We've had so many names, legit names, come to this team, and we couldn't get it done. And then countless others. Jeremy Lin. I can just go on and on and on for real. But we've had so many people come over here with names, and we've always had the same, man, New York gonna win this. For 53 years straight, man, we got New York. We never won it, bro. And it took Jalen Brunson, Josh Hart, Bridges to come from winning a championship in Villanova to all coming together in New York to give us the championship. It took Jalen Brunson to take $100 million pay cut to make everything work out, man. It took us getting Cat from Minnesota. Like, man, this is big for us. And mind you, I was naming names. This Knicks team that won the championship ain't even have no name. Jalen Brunson's a star now. I think he's a star. Nobody cared about him in Dallas like that. Then his pops is the coach. Like, there's a lot going on here, man. There's a lot going on. This is the reason why New Yorkers are wilding out. They're going crazy. I'm seeing New Yorkers getting tattoos, the Knicks on their face. Like, this is why we're going overboard. You got to understand, we already got a stigma. They already don't like us outside New York. We're rude, we're disrespectful, we think it's all about us, yada, yada, yada. So my thing about it is this, right? Because I love the fact that we won the championship. And I love the fact that we didn't even wait to win it in the Garden. We was kicking their ass in San Antonio. You know what I'm saying? I don't like us beating up Spurs fans. I think it shows that we haven't won a championship in 53 years. I think it shows that some of the narratives about us are actually true. I'm watching people throw garbage. I'm talking about bags of garbage at elderly people wearing jerseys of Victor Wembanyama. I'm watching. It doesn't matter the race. It doesn't matter any of that. Y'all just attacking them. And I don't think that's the best look right there. However, I will say this, and I think it just is what it is. You know what I'm saying? I think a little bit of common sense should be being thought about here. If you're wearing a Spurs jersey and you're about to walk around a bunch of angry, drunk, high, rude New Yorkers, maybe that's not the best thing to do. Hey, you can do what you want to do. I'm not saying it's right what they're doing, but I wouldn't be wearing no Spurs jersey walking around downtown like that. I wouldn't be doing that. You damn near asking for it. And some of y'all was talking crazy. What? Y'all don't know a whole bunch. Man, I done seen these niggas. They running up in pizza shops, jumping over counters, beating up the pizza man. We don't know how to act when we win. And we're showing it. You know what I'm saying? I feel like we got to chill with that right there, bro. Because we don't want we don't want the NBA. I said the WNBA. You know I blog on them. We don't want the NBA to look at it like, yo, we don't want them winning no damn championship, man. Because it's going to be a whole bunch of BS that comes with it. They said 63 people got locked up last night. There was a shooting, couple of stabbings. Now, I'm not saying that's because Knicks won, but yeah, it's all over social media that people are wilding. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Jalen Brunson, 45 points. Shout out to OG with the tipping for the last game. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to keep it real with you. I still got mad respect for Victor. I got mad respect for him. We won the championship when teams were actually hard. Like, I don't know what's going on with Cleveland. You know what I'm saying, to be real with you, but OKC, yeah, they a flop fest. They are, but they still a good team, I feel like. I think the Spurs is a good team. You know what I'm saying? I don't think we just walked our way to the final. There were some good teams in these playoffs. We just had the resilience to go out there and fucking win, bro. We was down by 29 points, bro, and came back and won. And I'm going to be blogging on the NBA also. I just wanted to get it jumping with my WNBA channel. And now that we getting lit, like, cool, now we're going to implement the NBA also now. You got to crawl before you can walk. You know what I'm saying? So I'm ecstatic. All my family members are going crazy. Every borough is turned up. Bronx, Harlem, You know what I'm saying? Queen, everybody's turned up because we never seen this before. And I'm really speaking not to my New York family, but I'm speaking to everybody outside of New York who think we bugging right now. I'm trying to break down why this means so much. We're some prideful motherfuckers where we from. We prideful as hell. So you goddamn right we trying to win a championship. What? And the Liberty just won one not too long ago too? Oh yeah. Oh, we feeling ourselves now. Now we waiting for next season so we can take it again. You know what I'm saying? I got nothing but mad love for Jalen Brunson, man. Like for him to $100 million pay cut just to ensure that you got a decent team to do what you just did, it gotta feel good, man. It gotta feel, and as far as I'm concerned, everybody contributed. It ain't like it's just about Jalen Brunson or it's just about Cat or it's just no. Everybody contributed because the fact of the matter is this: we've been losing so motherfucking long. Nobody had faith in us but New Yorkers. Like we've always been written off for winning. Now I feel like personally we should have won when we had Ewan. Remember when Ewan missed that layup, that finger roll, and it went off the back rim, then the front rim. I feel like we should have won a championship back when we had Ewan and Starks and everybody. But let's be real, Jordan was here. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? He stopped that. Jordan's not here. I think we would have won a championship already. You know what I'm saying? Just to be all the way real with you. But, hey, man, the grind was real. I'm glad to be alive to actually witness this. I know the parade is going to be stupid. I'm going to the parade, you know what I'm saying? Because I don't know if we're ever going to win one again, to be all the way real with you. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, hey, man, this is might be a once-in-a-lifetime thing right here. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just glad that I hope all my people are safe, and I hope that y'all are somewhat over it. Well, I don't think there's going to be no more Spurs fans walking around anyway at this point, so we should just be fine. But just be mindful because you don't want to get locked up for nothing dumb, bro. For all kinds of dumbass assaults that would not have happened outside of this game. That's the part that's kind of getting on my nerves. You know what I'm saying? Because you have to keep it all the way real. Nigga, your cousin could be a Spurs fan. And I'm talking to New Yorkers now. You might have a cousin who's a Spurs fan who went to the game or something like that. They would have got beat up. And they could be from New York. It'd be like that. Everybody from New York ain't a Knicks fans. I was going to high school with Chicago Bulls fans because they was loving Jordan. Like all of that. Everybody's not a Knicks fan who lives in New York. And that's just reality. You got plenty of people everywhere else who from New York and they're Knicks fans in other states. This should be everywhere. So I don't feel like beating up fans is the way to go, to be honest with you, bro. Because you don't know who the hell you even beating up. And by the time in the morning, you're going to wake up in the jail cell while they're in the goddamn hospital over nothing. You know what I'm saying? But I don't want to make this too long. I don't want to ramble on. Salute to all the New York Knicks fans who bleed that motherfucking orange and blue. You know what I'm saying? I got plenty of Knicks hats on the way. Oh, you know I got a bunch of hats coming out. You know what I'm saying? On the way. I'm holding on to this moment for dear life. Not even going to lie to you. You know what I'm saying? This is like, bro, we going back to Willis Reed when we won the championship. Willis Reed. Like, I ain't never watched him. Like, bro. All the memories just regarding Knicks period. Reggie Miller scoring what, like 11 points in I forgot how many seconds. They're like so many memories. Starks dunking on Jordan and Scottie Pippen. So many memories. Like, crazy, bro. And we won a championship. It's wild when you really think about it. And we finally won a championship. Wow. I'm impressed. Shout out to everybody out there in New York. Shout out to everybody outside of New York who's Knicks fans. You know what I'm saying? Our time is here. Enjoy yourselves and celebrate, bro. You deserve it, man. It's been a long time coming. I'm out. Peace.